In this series, I'll be attempting to build a successful landscaping business, starting with nothing but a truck, a push mower, and $250. Can I make this business profitable enough to make it out of the camper? Stay tuned to find out. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Enjoy. Well boys, this is it. This is literally everything that we own. Except the land. We don't own the land and we don't own the shed. So we are renting out this land, this property, for $200 a month from an old man, a farmer who was looking to make some extra cash. So he's renting out this property to us, and the shed came with the land. But this is it. This is all that we own. The truck, the old single cab Chevy 1500, the old beat up ugly camper, and the push mower. And I was recently fired from my job at the factory for showing up late, so this is my last ditch effort to not just be a farmhand for the rest of my life at the family ranch. So I think the first order of business today is going to be to load up the mower on the truck, head into town, and try to find some potential new clients. Alright, there we go. Strap her in. Alright, let's head to town. So today I think we're going to spend most of the day just going door to door and speaking with potential new clients. And then tomorrow, hopefully, with our new clients, we will go and mow some grass. Alright, so it looks like we finally made it into town, and I think what we're going to do is just start knocking on some doors and looking for some new potential clients here. It has started raining though, so we are definitely not going to be doing any mowing today. Alright, yeah, this yellow house looks like this is going to be our first door here that we're going to knock on. See if we can lock down this yard here as our first client. Alright, well, that definitely did not go as planned. It was a big fat no. They said that they mow their own lawn, so not a big deal. I didn't expect to land every single job, so let's just keep going, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. It is now 6:22 in the afternoon. We spent all day going door to door, and we got a lot of no's. But good news is we got 3 yeses, so we have at least 3 jobs lined up for tomorrow for us to start making some cash. So I'm gonna head back to the house now. I'm gonna cook up some ramen noodles or something, and we're just gonna watch some TV and head to bed. Good morning. It is 7:16 in the morning. We are up bright and early, ready to get started here, ready to cut our first 3 clients' yards today. And I think what we're going to do after that is we're going to go set up, post some signs around town, just letting everybody know that we are offering lawn mowing services and landscaping services. So let's get the day started. We made it to our first yard of the day here, and it is going to be right here on the right. This is our first job ever for our landscaping company, so that's very exciting. I'm just going to try to pull up here, parallel park in this truck, and we should be good. So I'm just going to park here, and this is actually a decently sized yard. We are going to do all of this side all the way out to the dirt path here, and we are also going to do all the way over to right about here, right about to the tree. So this is going to be quite a big yard, and I'm excited. Let's get to work. Alright, and we're off. I want to make sure we get straight here as we hit this property line. And we're off. We're mowing, boys. So we're going to go ahead and get this job knocked out, and this job is going to be $75. So that's what I quoted him, and I figured it would be a little steep, but the homeowner was happy, so we're going to get to work here. And just like that, our first mowing job is underway. And there's a lot more to come if we ever want to make it out of that camper. I think that was it. I am just going to give the yard a quick walk around, make sure we didn't miss anything. And after that, I'm going to load up the mower and go collect my money. Alright, just place you right there. Strap her in. That's not going anywhere. And I just wanted to show you guys the yard here before I go speak with the customer and wrap this job up. It looks 10 times better than it did before we got here. So super proud. First job. The cars here were kind of tough to get around, but it looks great. It took us 2 hours, about 2 hours exactly, I think, to get this yard done, but it's all done now, and I think it looks great. We are $75 richer after the first yard, so that brings our total up to $325, and the customer was super happy with the job. So we are going to go ahead and head off to our second job of the day, our second of 3 jobs that we have on the schedule for today. And lucky for me, it is right around the corner. It is this job right here, and I think I'm just going to pull into this parking lot across the street here and unload. But this is our second job of the day. I think it'll be a little bit easier and a little bit smaller than the first job, but we quoted this job $75 as well. After unloading the mower and giving the yard a quick walk around, we got straight to work on our second job of the day. After finishing up the second job of the day, I loaded up the mower, collected payment, which brought our total up to $400 even, and I headed out for the last job of the day. Alright guys, we have made it to our third and final job of the day, and this is actually going to be our smallest mowing job of the day. We're just going to be mowing this patch here in between the parking lot and the railroad tracks for this local business right over here. The owner just wants us to mow this little patch, and we agreed to do it for $50. But we're also going to make a little bit of extra money on this job because they need some junk removal done. So they had some water main work done here recently, a couple of months ago, and the water crew just decided to leave their extra materials on site for whatever reason. So the owner wants it gone, and we agreed to remove this junk for $150. So I know that seems a little steep, but it is definitely going to be a challenge loading all of this up. This is all pretty heavy material, and it's definitely going to be a challenge to haul off those 16-foot ductile iron 8-inch sticks. So I'm going to unload the mower, and we're going to cut the grass first, and then I think that we can possibly take this material over to a local construction company and try to sell it, because it does look in pretty good condition. Alright guys, so we just finished up the last mowing job of the day, and what we're going to do now is leave the mower here and see if we can somehow manage to load up all of this water material. So we'll see what happens. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. We got everything loaded up. It was quite a bit of stuff. We got these 3 16-foot ductile iron sticks of 8-inch pipe, and we got some grating frames there, a manhole lid, a fire hydrant, a couple of plugs, and a couple of tees. So we're going to take this over to the local construction company and see if we can make anything off of it. And then we're going to head back over here, load up the mower, and collect our payment, which for this job is going to be $150. Alright guys, we just unloaded this material after selling it to the owner, and shockingly, we made $1,500 off of this material that was left at the local business, and we are now up to $1,900 in the account, and we still need to go back to the business and get paid for our mowing and our junk removal job, which is $150. So that's what we're gonna do now. We just unloaded the material here, and I gotta say, this equipment is absolutely beautiful. It's definitely goals. So we just collected payment for this job. It was $150, and we are now sitting at $2,050, and we are done with work for the day. It is only 4 o'clock, so we still got a little bit of time to go ahead and post some signs, some advertisements around town here, as well as potentially knock on some doors. Well boys, we're almost back at the property now, and I would say that was a successful first day of business. We made about $1,800, and we also locked down some new clients for tomorrow. I was also looking on Facebook Marketplace a little bit earlier today for some equipment upgrades, and I think we found something we might go look at in the next episode. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go heat up this frozen pizza and call it a night. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe.